fine like this section on everybody. On three for Kieran McFadden. 1, 2, 3! Kieran McFadden! Hello.
Hi.
As you heard there, I'm one of these people with an unusual name. And the reason I know I've got an unusual name is when I tell people my name, they say, "Oh, that's an unusual name." As anyone who's got an unusual name knows, you spend 10 years of your life explaining the spelling of your name to other people. And I've always been very fascinated by the meanings of names. Like, you know how your name relates to what your ancestors would have done back in the settlements. So, like, the Smith family would traditionally have been descended from Smiths, the Taylors have been descended from Taylors, and Boris Johnson's family, who are all penises. So I thought it'd be fun to do a sort of autopsy on my name. Are we up for that? Yeah. You don't have a choice, by the way, that's one of the actual questions. Okay, here we go. So my first name is Kieran, with a K, not C-Ron, with a C. Easy way to tell the difference. Kieran is an old Irish name, whereas C-Ron is something Hermione says after a hard day at the library. Kieran comes from an old Irish word meaning black, which has worked out spectacularly well for me, as you can see. I'm so white, ladies and gentlemen, that if I took my shirt off and swallowed the newspaper, you would still be able to read the photo credits. Britain First consider me an extremist splinter group. I get queue jump at airport security. I've also found that having a name that merely means black doesn't hold a lot of sway in the ghetto. By the time I've explained my justification for using racial slurs in my rap battles, people tend to be a bit upset. My middle name is Thomas, which is an old Greek word meaning twin, which seems to me an incredibly lazy name to give a second unexpected child. You can just picture the Greek birthing bed when little baby Archelios comes out. And the father's there going, "My son, Tsevenya Wabadichi." Oh, what another one? Oh, just twin. Thomas is obviously a very highly connotated name nowadays, of course, to an American audience. First Thomas think of, yeah, right there. Yep, good.
It's fine.
Okay, it's fine, yep, we'll just, yep, settled, put your hat on, yep. Good, good. You let me know if you need to go, I'll sit in silence, it's alright. Different Thomas. I would use it to hide the ginginess. But Thomas, obviously an American audience, the first Thomas they think of probably be Thomas Jefferson, chief author of the Declaration of Independence, founding father of the United States. Vice President of the United States for 4 years, President for a further 8. To a British audience, the first Thomas they think of, it's a turquoise toy train with a terrifying And then we come to my surname, the mockery of the English orthographical system is McFadden. I just like to imagine what it was like for my Scottish ancestors when they came up with the spelling for this surname. I thought it must have gone a bit like this. Hello there, Donald. Hello there, Fergus. Have you seen this new thing these English bastards are doing? This writing shite? Aye, I think we should get on that. Well, what should we write first then? How about our name? What is our name? Well, we're Scottish, so we know there's a Mac. Hold the phone there, Donald. I notice you've put a wee A in the middle of there, going against convention, which would just simply go MC. Well, that's what the McLarens and the McDonalds, they're the other fucker does, so why wouldn't I can't see this causing a problem with alphabetised lists later in life. Oh, I think you're right, I think I'm worrying too much about this. McFadden, that'll be F-A-D. Hold up there again, I notice that's a lowercase f. Wouldn't it not be more proper to put a capital F? Fadden being, of course, the proper noun, Mac meaning son of, so it should classify for a capital letter, do you not think? I just worry that in the future there might be some machine, the magical device that automatically corrects your mistakes. Let's call it autocorrect for the purposes of this conversation. And in that hypothetical scenario, it would correct it back to a capital F, meaning that you potentially misspell your name on an official document and have to tell them all again. I think you're looking too far too much into it, Donald. Maybe you're right. McFadgen. McFadgen. That'll be a J there, will it? Or is it perhaps a G? I've seen the English passage use a G for that sound, McFadgen. Or is it perhaps McFadchen with a CH? What letter do we think best corresponds to that sound? Let's try Z. We'll go Z. McFadgen is an old Scottish word meaning son of Patrick. Any Patricks in? I've yet to meet my father. Son of Patrick, that sounds like a woman trying to cover an affair, doesn't it? In fact, the whole thing, black twin son of Patrick, that's a woman who's trying to cover everything. My dad was the most suspicious when I was born, I think. But he was never suspicious of my brother, Chinese thalidomide McMilkman. Am I standing all right? Standing okay? Yeah. I'm trying to improve the way I stand on stage. I showed a clip of my stand-up to my dad. I said, "Oh, what do you think, Dad? You know, giving a bit to the old McFadgen, you're standing wrong." So, what do you mean I'm standing? You look like a gay boy. So apparently, my dad thinks that the way I stand on stage is too camp. I don't know what he's talking about. Why is that the symbol for gay people, by the way? Like an enthusiastic basketball player? Or like Emperor Palpatine just trying to charge his phone? Interesting bloke, my dad. He's one of those extremely manly men. You know, he's a builder by trade, very manly job. He's like one of the people who doesn't like spending money. Best piece of advice he ever gave me was, Kieran, never go shopping when you're hungry, because you'll end up buying something just to eat it as soon as you get out of the store. It saved me a lot of money in PC world, as it turns out. And he's one of those people who he's one of those dads who can fix anything. You know how dads can just fix stuff? Doesn't matter how long you spend trying to fix like an engine or a shelf, your dad will come by and just go, put that there. That's it, right? That's it, works. When the Large Hadron Collider breaks down, the Swiss scientists just go get all the dads in to fix it. And the Swiss scientists, dads come in and go, you need to increase the fuel shaft. Not scientists, I don't know. But I'll leave you on the story of my dad. The best story I've got of him is when I turned 17, and so my dad decided he was going to teach me to drive. Very fatherly son thing to do, that, teach your son to drive. And so first he showed me the engine. I don't know why he's still bothering with things like that with me. I think that's a lost cause by now. But you know, he goes, "Right, son, there you go. There's the oil tank. There's the dipstick, like you." There's the window wiper fluid. You will never think about window wiper fluid again in the rest of your life. If it runs out, you won't know what to do about it. Does it grow on trees? Does an animal secrete it? You don't know. But eventually we get to driving. And we're driving down, it's the first time I've ever driven a car, and we're driving on a road which has a cliff edge to the right hand side, because my dad likes to challenge me. Here you go, son, this is what it'll be like if your driving test is on the Rainbow Road level on Mario Kart. So I'm driving down this thing, and I'm driving in a small two-door Fiat Punto, bright orange, with a steering wheel that leans slightly to the right. And I'm looking at the pedals, because I've never been in a car before, and my dad's trying to help me with the pedals. We're both looking down the pedals, and we don't realise that the car is actually headed off. It's going to go off this cliff, right? We both realise at exactly the same time. Now I just sort of sit there dumbfounded. I don't know what I'm thinking. If only there was something that I could do to finish this, to put me out of this, put the brakes on this situation, if you were. But my dad, he reacted instantly, like it was instinctual, like it had been built into his birth. As soon as he saw that our car was going off this cliff edge, he went for the door handle and tried to jump out of the car. Not put his seatbelt can't stop him, so eventually I came to my senses, I put the brake on, stop, all was well. And then there was this weird, awkward moment of silence, really, where we looked at each other and realised that when he thought that the car was going off a cliff, he attempted to abandon me to my death. Imagine him coming back to my mum after that. How's Kieran's driving test go? And I told my mum this story, and she said, "That's terrible, that's disgusting. If that'd been me in that car, I would have gone over the cliff with my son." That's nice, isn't it? My mum, rather than try and save herself, would have sat in that thing and gone over with me, potentially losing her life. What neither of them said they'd do, which is what I think I would do, is just turn the wheel. No one has to die. I don't know what's worse. On one hand, I've got my dad, who in his first time of crisis is like, "It's every man for himself!" Or my mum, on the other hand, is just going, "Que sera, sera!" Thank you very much, I've been Kieran. Unusual name, isn't it? Right. We're going to have a quick break now, about 15 minutes. If you can take your glasses back in the box, it's dead busy, that'd be dead helpful. And one more time for all active, see you and we'll sing it.